Welcome, BitmonkeyTV. We have a special episode today, Sundaze special. This one's for the Moral Monkey Mob. This is specifically to announce the applicants who advanced to round 3, as well as walking through the contest rules and a live AMA for anybody watching who is competing. Ask away, So, what's up, Sasha? Yo, what's up? Good morning. Thanks for tuning in, man. I know it's probably an odd hour, but thank you. Appreciate it. So we'll get straight to it. I won't tease you guys too much this week because it is a Sunday, unique day to stream. I have an idea to do these Sunday clips, but I want to do it here in the studio. And since I'm dipping out to Portugal here pretty soon, we'll run that when I get back for sure. Oh, I'm slipping. I forgot the background music and everything. Bear with me. There we go. Nice little subtle background music. So let's pop into the Discord. So I'm going to drop an announcement right now. We're just going to do this real time. Yo, what's up, Sarah? I'm Portuguese, so I'm full-blooded. So I'm going to visit family, take care of my citizenship, spending like 3 months out there. So I'll be continuing the stream, but it's most likely not going to be every day of the week. I'm bringing everything. I'm bringing all my tech. Like 3 check-in bags of just hard covered suitcases. It's dope. It's a fun trip to plan. Most likely going to be spending most of my time out there and then a couple months in the States out of the year. Get back to traveling some more, you know what I mean? And then pop into the United States for VCon or wherever VCon's at, really. Yo, what's up, Moody? Thanks for tuning in, man. But also a few other things. Yeah, I appreciate it. Dude, come with. Can you leave Brazil? Seriously, hop on a flight. Let's fucking go. Meet me over there. I'm thinking we go hit Thailand for my birthday. So, get out of that cold weather. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to see a post right now, real time. Now, before I make this post, I got to say, thank you to everybody who took the time to post, who took the time to really dig deep. I know it wasn't easy. It may have been easy for some, more difficult for others, but at the end of the day, like every single person, thank you. Like overwhelming amount of love and gratitude and just acts of kindness throughout the socials. And thank you everybody for your patience with me towards the end of the week. As you know, I'm retiring from the IT industry, and it was one of those last big jobs that it actually wasn't supposed to be as long as it was, but they've been a loyal client for over a decade now. So it's not one of those things where you just dip out at a certain time. There's plus that's the type of support I've always provided. So very understanding. But on that note, to my surprise, only 28 of the applicants actually took action. So I will be honest, this round was quite easy from that perspective because what I simply did, me and the team, was we reverse engineered who didn't interact and compete. And so if you posted within the time frame and you followed the rules and you posted in the Discord links chat, congrats. You've advanced. You know who you are. All 28 of you. So, and it was a tough decision on my end. So I want to explain my thought process here. I thought, well, maybe we'd pull some people from round 1 and fill it up, to 40. However, I just think that the right thing to do is to alleviate the stress of everybody in round 3. So, blessing in disguise here. Round 3, there's only 3 that will be eliminated before round 4. That's fucking weird. Round 3 and 3. Look at these numbers. So peace of mind knowing that, but I will admit, got to give you the brass tacks. Round 4 to round 5, there's going to be a 15 cut down to 10, and then round 1, obviously, or round 5 is going to be very, very difficult, going from 10 to 5. I'm just so grateful for everybody here. I need to go to the comments. I've been babbling on, but I just wanted to show my gratitude and give my 2 cents into my process and my decision making here. Fuck yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. What's up, Nathan? Sarah, Amanda, Brandy, everybody, thank you for tuning in. So you're going to see a post push out right now in the Discord, and I'm going to pull it up on the screen right here. So I did give my verbiage of why only 28. So take a breather and focus on the next round. You deserve it. We're going to post the rules here momentarily, so you can see that in the 5x5 news. And we will be cleaning up the Discord throughout this contest. I'm excited to share the new layout with everybody. I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I've enjoyed planning it. And shout out to Timothy, wise beyond his years. He gave me some good ideas for the Discord. Yeah. Hey, so I hope it's a fun one. I hope it's not too challenging. And I have a feeling, just based off of everybody's commitment to round 2, everybody should not have a problem with round 3 in some way, shape, or form. So let's get into it. Enough teasing. Let me copy paste the second post with the rules, and then we'll walk through an example. So I will be honest, I didn't have time to post my own Twitter example, but it's going to be a similar approach. We're going to be posting on Twitter, and you copy that URL and you must post it in the new. So I archived the old one. So if we need a reference, like if somebody thinks we made a mistake and you posted in the Discord, you did the Twitter, please reach out to me, DM me, right? If you think we made a mistake, and I will work with you. We archived the old channel instead of deleting it so that we can reference back. Okay. So please do reach out and shout out. I don't want to call them out individually. But there were 2 who reached out and said they couldn't do it last minute. They noted it was, a short window of time. So thank you so much for reaching out. I'm sorry for my delay on the DMs back to you. And to one of you, I tried DMing you back, but it gave me the red, like, blocked. Not that you blocked me, but you're not accepting DMs. So just thank you. Thank you for reaching out and letting me know. So we have this new channel, 5x5 round 3 with a little link tag. This is where you post your Twitter URLs. And we're going to walk through it right now. Let me remove this so you can see it all. How's everyone doing today? Let's do some pleasantries while I prep this post for you. How's your Sunday? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in no matter what time it is. I appreciate you all so much. Hey. Wait. Really? Your brother or your brother from another mother? All right. I'll let all this text slide. I love the energy. I love the hype. Let's fucking go. But once I post the rules, make sure that you only post links in here, please. And any questions go in the connect. That way it's just easier for us to keep track of everything and manage everything. No. It's cool. Post in here for now until we do the thing. And then once you start seeing links, stop commenting in here. I love the energy though. No, don't worry about it. We can do that for you. I love the energy. That's fucking awesome. So all right, that looks good. Let's grab this cool little infographic. Whoops. Ho, ho, ho. You guys hear that notification? Music to my ears. Okay. We're going to walk through it together. I just want to make sure that's the most recent version. Quite a few edits. Man, my heart racing right now. Not even going to lie. I'm so excited. Let's fucking go. So you're going to see a new post in the rules channel. I'm going to keep this one the same. We'll archive all these. Round 3 starts now, right now. There is no rush. There is no time limit. Well, correct myself. There's no rush to get started, but there is the time limit. It ends on midnight Pacific Zone time on Friday, the 26th. So if you're on the East Coast, or if you use Eastern time zone, wherever you are in the world, to map your time, that is 3 a.m. Eastern on November 27th. You have to post your link of the challenge in the 5x5 round 3. So let's walk through it real quick. And as always, open the original if you want to view the full resolution. It'll pop it in the web browser there. All right. Comfort Zone Challenge Round 3 rules for the Moral Monkey Mob. Step outside of your comfort zone. Pick one of the following. Face one of your biggest fears. Record a video if you never do, right? If that's something that you know, and it doesn't have to be too crazy. It can just be recording a video, sharing your 2 cents on something, letting everybody know, hey, I don't normally do this. You can post as many as you'd like. But keep in mind, you really only need to pick one of the following. But kudos to more. Reconnect with an old friend. Go have a photo shoot out in public. I know that grinds a lot of gears as far as like anxiety. So I hope everybody takes this approach with a fun challenge. Like, I hope it's not too challenging. You know what I mean? It should be. I have a feeling based off of everybody's entries on round 2, this should be no problem. Hit up your local karaoke bar and flex them pipes. Now, if that's your thing, then clearly you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. So please take it seriously. If you don't normally do it, don't like go act like that's a thing and just go knock it out real easy. We'll be able to see through it, believe it or not. Go somewhere new, somewhere you've never been before. Now, I get it. It's only 5 days. We can't always hop on a flight to a new country. However, you can go visit a new restaurant. You can go visit a new part of town. You can go drive 30 minutes north, 30 minutes south. I'm not sure where everybody's at, so it might be a little more difficult, but somewhere new. So it doesn't have to be a new city, but somewhere new in your city. Maybe go support a local small business. Maybe you have that lunch with yourself. Whatever that is, somewhere new outside of your normal routine. Get a fun new hairstyle that you've never had before. That could be quite challenging. Give some, this is my favorite one. Give some honest feedback on something you don't like. No matter how bad you want to lie, tell the truth. And say it, you know, obviously in a constructive manner, I would hope, right? Honest feedback would be constructive criticism. It's also known as constructive criticism, in my opinion. So now, after stepping outside of your comfort zone, you post on Twitter. In the description, I'd like you to take this time, this space, to really write about what you've learned about stepping outside of your comfort zone. You know, whether it was light or something really deep and heavy that unraveled something old. And then share your thoughts, you know, in the chain of Twitter posts after stepping outside of your comfort zone. Feel free to use any media, video, or images. Use the hashtags. I knew I didn't give the latest version. Oh, technical difficulty. Okay, we'll run through it, and I'm going to post the updated. I missed a few snippets that I updated last minute. Shucks. Use the hashtags Moral Monkey Mob, Comfort Zone Challenge, and Accountability. Tag the accounts BitMonkey Studio, NFT Bytes, and then post the Twitter URL in the Discord channel. That's a good question, Moody. You know what? Go ahead. Like, you can compete, but you can participate, but you're not a part of the contest. You know what I mean? Participate. fuck yeah, go challenge yourself. I encourage it. If you're not even in this contest and you're watching this shit, go do it. Hey, can everybody confirm? Did everybody just get booted here? I'm gonna take a little squirrel moment and I'm gonna go fix that and update you with the latest one. My apologies. I love it, Moody. Good stuff. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, that's my little cousin, Moody Booty, aka Moodilu. His nickname's Moody Booty for a reason. He gets very moody. I let him stay on my couch for, what was it, a couple weeks or a couple months? I can't remember. And you know, he got a fun little nickname from it all. All good? Oh shit. Hey, I'm long overdue for some ink. Long overdue. Cool. Hey, Eli, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, hey, Cam, out of curiosity, are you... Okay, I might be down, not it might be down. So I think we're good, Cam. I do see my video chopping up, though. Damn. I've been neglecting the Windows updates. I don't know about anybody else this week. I wonder if it's fucking... Believe it or not, they take those approach the updates of operating systems very strategically. They force you through them all, for better or for worse. All right, so I'm going to update that banner here. And then let's start the AMA. So I've already ran through it. So the two things that are going to change here under use hashtags and tag the accounts are, make sure you use those on the first parent post. The reason is I almost missed a few people because it was in a chain and I wasn't notified the same way. So I couldn't see the root and I couldn't, you know, at first we had to double check. I triple, quadruple checked the list because 28 was shocking, but at the same time, it wasn't. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I can't say it enough. Like, I know I said it in the general chat, but like, pat yourselves on the back. Like, God, just fucking love that round. So it's good on YouTube. But yeah, this is going to allow me and the team to manage the parent post properly. And we also have something fun for all of the posts at the end of the contest. So by doing so, we'll be able to properly document everything. If you put it at the parent, I know that'll change your approach. So plan accordingly with the text in the parent one. But I appreciate you for your understanding, making our lives easier, you know, makes everybody's lives easier, I think. All right, so you're going to see this update. Hey, yeah, let's address this one right now. I do remember seeing you post. Plan accordingly. Where was I with that in that conversation? Let me retrace my steps. So I've updated the image here. Oh, and it has these boxes, but that was supposed to be the green dot to signify the green dot. Come on, Canva. Let me double check here. Give me one moment, Vincent. Oh yeah, no, we didn't miss you. Here, let me show you. So, like right now, I know it's a mess. I know you see a lot of channels on my end. You don't see all these. We're gonna undergo a lot of different changes. I know we've been saying that, but we've been going back and forth between trying to figure out the best combination of channels. And we've decided that we're going to shorten everything down to about 7 public facing plus the start here section. So it's going to be very small from your perspective, but I think it's going to be easier to navigate and more enjoyable that rather than a full list of channels along the left. So stay tuned. Next couple days, we're rolling it out. However, the Moral Monkey Mob will most likely stay the same until we convert to round 4. That way I don't interrupt the flow of how we've organized these next 5 days. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, it's like I could have sworn I saw we checked you off. Cool. Yeah, so on YouTube, I think if you're on mobile, you swipe up or something or swipe to the right, you'll see a little chat option. And yeah, so no worries. Yeah, let's get to it. Any other questions? Is it pretty straightforward? Who's excited? I'm gonna fix that. It's annoying. Nice. I love it. Me too. I don't know who's more excited, me or you guys. I really do not. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, let me go back up. I didn't, it's crazy. So I didn't see your question. I'm sorry about that, Amanda. I guess maybe when you got disconnected, it didn't come through on my feed. Yeah, maybe I should have done this. You guys want to migrate to Discord Live right now? Is that too complicated for everybody? Because then we can just roll in that general chat too. I feel like it's a little more stable than this method here. I just wanted to continue on the tradition of BitmonkeyTV, Yeah, if you can please type it out again. I'm sure maybe there's a delay. So if you already did. And then I'm going to fix this banner. So yeah, please ask away. We'll keep the floor open for the next like 5-10 minutes or, until the questions stop. Bam. So Canva doesn't allow me to put the dot, so I'm just making a little green circle, adding a space on the text. And voila. I should probably show you guys this, huh? That way it's a little more entertaining. Yeah, so if you have, this is a great question. It doesn't have to be, but I would ask that you come and jam in the connect section so that everybody else can see the conversation. That way, if anybody else has the same ask, right? Just please do ask beforehand. That way I'm aware of it and the team's aware of it. But yeah, that should be no problem. So for this Canva, because it's quick and easy on this one, I normally will start in Photoshop. I want to dabble more in Premiere Pro now that I have more time for video editing, just for fun. But Canva just makes it really easy. Although it didn't allow me to put the emojis in the text. And we need a little link. I know it's a little different, but it'll work. You get the picture. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I want to be mindful because I know that, you know, there will be other things on the list that would challenge your comfort zone. So yo, what's up, Cam? Happy Sunday, man. How you doing today? All right. I know it's a little thing. It is done. Oh shoot. Doy. That's an orange circle, huh? I'll fix that off air. Nice. Nice. Hey, congrats. Fuck yeah. Yes, that is. Or is it? It could be the mystery man Flexin' Fox himself. You never know. You know, is that Cam or is it not Cam? Nobody really knows. Yeah, so we'll bring it back here. And do we have any NFT news to No, we're not going to do NFT news today. We'll keep it more on Monkey Mob specific. You should just say, yeah, it's Flex Fox. I'm gonna start using the nerd monkey. Yeah, no, it's just nerd monkey. Yeah, hey, if you noticed on that banner right there, you got some squirrels that appear. It says hi every once in a while. Yeah, so if there are any more questions, hopefully I got to them all. I know there was a little glitch in the chat here. But if you're watching the recording and you couldn't watch this live, please hop in the Discord, join us in the Connect, and drop your questions in there. I'll give you a little visual example. So right down here, under the Moral Monkey Mob, the green dot, and I'll fix that banner. Yes, I know it's an orange dot. Hey, thank you. Hey, and let's shout out someone real quick. What an amazing entry. Miss Manda Art. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. I just love it. So I just wanted to showcase it. This is her submission for the artist contest for the Discord banner and the 5 monkeys on them. I think she did a great job. I love the bean bag. I used to have one, right? But my boy Blue, back when I still had that second dog, border collie mix, like he just loved foam and feathers and all that shit. So it didn't last too long. So, right? It's real dope. And hey, everybody, thanks for your patience. So on that note, we're going to be announcing the winner of that contest, as well as that Trazer Shamir bundle and the Raspberry Pi are coming up. I hope everybody understands, like, time was simply limited this week for me. So made sure I focused on what I needed to focus on. And yeah, this coming week, I'm fucking all at the studio all day, every day. No more IT. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling. Yeah, so this one right here, the round 3 5x5. Hey, and like, I'm on a squirrel right now. Having these dreads, I don't know if anybody here has some dreads or has had dreads or even long hair. I don't know if you get this. Like, if I don't put it in that whole top ponytail knot, like, I'll wrap these fucking things at the tip top. Because when I'm sleeping, like, if that ponytail's at all at the back and I sleep that way, ooh, my neck is tweaked all day the next day. And I let that happen last night. I haven't let that happen in a while. These dreads just keep getting longer and longer, you know? Oh. So what you can do, Vincent, is you can just post in general. Normally, if we do a live chat on the public stage, we'll come here in Discord. Because we can do the same thing we're doing here, but everybody can chime in and talk back if they'd like to. We'll be doing another AMA, so we'll announce that right now. An AMA Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Yo, Sarah's quick with it. And I'll hop in here. We'll do a little screen presentation, all that. Oh, did that just cut my voice from everybody? Or could you hear me talking that whole time? Because Discord usually pulls the audio when I hop in. I didn't. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we'll just be mindful. The public stage, whether we're here or there, just hop in the live chat. I'll be mindful of that moving forward. That way, if you don't want to use or if YouTube's bugging out, just know I always look at the one on the stream deck first. All right, cool. Thank you. So we'll run through it. So yeah, if anybody's watching live and you haven't typed it in for some reason, or maybe you typed it in and I haven't seen it because it's clearly been bugging out, please hop in the Discord, go to the public stage, live chat, and yeah, so we don't factor in the number of followers that you have. We just would like to start on Twitter first, and then you're welcome. I know I didn't put it in the rules, but kudos. If you want to post them to Instagram as well, I encourage it, right? Especially since that's where a majority of your audience is. And primarily, I'm guessing it would also be more challenging to you too, right? Because if you post something challenging on an account that doesn't have many followers, well, you have peace of mind knowing that, oh, okay, not many people are going to see this, right? So I do encourage you to, if that's the case, if you're primarily on IG, at least do the first post on Twitter and then carry over to IG and post both links in the 5x5 round 3 chat right up here. Okay, yeah, I'm just seeing you here. Sorry about that. Oh, I love how you put them in here too. Okay, good stuff. So too many channels, clearly. Like, as I was talking about earlier, there are too many challenges. Yeah, so there is no requirement past the 1. There's no requirement past the 1, but you're welcome to do as many as you'd like. We will be keeping tabs on everything. And as a reminder, only 3, instead of cutting down from 40 to 25 on this round, we're cutting down from 28 to 25. So be mindful of that. Let's go back to it. Hey, I hope that you're dreading it in a good way. I hope it's at the end of the day, it's a fun challenge to yourself. And I can't tell you how many times in like self-reflection after doing something challenging, just that going through that thought process. So I was trying to think of a fun way, and let me give everybody some background. So originally this round was labeled accountability, but I just wasn't digging the name. I wasn't digging what I came up with it from that name. And as you've learned, we've been agilely tweaking things, improving things, testing, tasting, right? Comfort zone came up, and I was like, oh, this can align with accountability. You are stepping outside of your own comfort zone and then holding yourself accountable by sharing your experience. And you're also not only holding yourself accountable, it's another act of vulnerability. Just like round 2, you're going to see you're going to have to be vulnerable throughout all the rounds in most cases. But yeah, I love it. Getting comfortable with being, let me unpin this. Getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Fuck yeah. I hope that, have some fun with it, Hey, and full transparency, I don't know how much of this content you've watched. When I first started this, I was so uncomfortable. BitmonkeyTV was my comfort zone, was but I had a good friend and my brother from another mother, Scott. Shout out Scott if you're watching. I won't give too much alpha on what he's working on, but he's working on something special. So you still see him here, Scott, aka Tukono. We're going to be creating an honorary lead monkey role for him here pretty soon. Yeah, I cannot wait to organize this Discord. I hope everybody loves it as much as I have loved planning it and going back and forth and back. Actually, going back and forth. Sometimes that's annoying, but sometimes it's necessary. Because you're testing, you're tasting, you're trying to figure out what's working, what's not. Oh, that almost aligned for you. Because I was about to say, wait, is that a part of the contest? Because you could totally use that, Coldest Soul, aka Nadine. Thanks for tuning in. So as far as being on camera, you don't have to record a video. However, it's encouraged, because I know it's not easy to. But if we go to let's walk through it, right? That was a great question. So video obviously helps I know I'm probably using the wrong term, but the proof of concept, you know what I mean? You actually tried. But I know in a lot of cases, we're not going to be able to do that. So through your text and through your explanation and through your 2 cents of sharing your experience and everything we listed, we'll be able to see, you know what I mean? I think I get it, but I don't. But I think I get it. I believe it or not. Oh, wait, I scrolled way too far out. Oh, so this is the universe saying, hey, it's a friendly little nudge saying you should probably go do that. Wow. How about that? That's crazy right there. Yeah, and if you want to go the video route, like I said, like it could be something like you're introducing yourself to the world and you say, hey, and you can be transparent, be vulnerable. And you'd be surprised the love and support that you'll receive from that, especially within this VFam community. Like, I just got to shout out everybody here and everybody not here, everybody apart. And whether you own or don't own a VFriend, if you're in the VFriends Discord, like all of these communities are something special. The NFT community as a whole is something really, really special. And the communities that have formed within or from, have sprouted outside of the NFT community and formed their own projects or formed their own talk show every week. Or maybe they're forming a business that has nothing to do with any of this stuff. Like, it's fucking crazy. So shout out to everybody. Like, I'm so grateful to be here with everybody. We're so early. We haven't seen that said enough. We're so early. Yep. We don't care if you own one or not. I have a feeling VFriends or VCon is going to be similar to NFT NYC. What are your guys' thoughts on this, right? For those who attended NFT NYC, a lot of people went to New York without an admission ticket because they weren't worried about the conference per se. They were there for all of the things scheduled outside of the conference. I wonder if anybody in the space or if the space in general is going to try to do that, right? Maybe Bored Ape Yacht Club comes and does something at a nightclub nearby or rents out the baseball stadium. You know what I mean? I hope they wouldn't do that to conflict with VCon, but I wonder if that's going to occur. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm going to go back to what I was just talking about, man, the community. I was on a road trip traveling around. I was in Arizona at the time. I think I was babysitting my goddaughters, actually, just surrounded by love and unbridled curiosity. I remember looking at Bored Apes at like 0.1, 0.15, but I was all in at VFriends at the time. So I was like, fuck all that. And interacting in the Discord, right? I was like thinking, what's my approach here? What do I want to do with my VFriends? Do I want to just fucking buy a whole bunch of them and flip them? Or do I want to take a more meaningful approach? So the first one I got was an orange moral monkey. Orange is one of my favorite colors. Monkeys are by far one of my favorite animals. Dogs, I'm sorry, are right above it. But monkeys are right up there. I've been called a monkey my whole life. Like that's my spirit animal, no doubt. But fast forward, right? A couple days, Gary's doing these live stages on Discord, and they were having issues, right? So if you didn't get in soon enough, you couldn't hear the live. You'd have to like listen to the recording. I don't know if you remember all that, but I remember on one of them, he said that somebody asked a question and it had been asked multiple times. Can we sell the admission access to VCon? He said, no, but you can loan your admission access out as long as you're present with them. And then that sparked something in me. And I was like, ooh, fuck. What if I were to loan out through my brand BitMonkey Digital at the time? BitMonkey Studio was a name that was formed throughout all of this, but it's all under the same umbrella. I felt like it was the right thing to like do something good for Gary's community, a way to say thank you to Gary without saying thank you to Gary. So I tweeted about it. It started with a fucking tweet. I remember sitting on the patio on this really nice house. Shout out Kelly, my adopted mom. I love you. I miss you. I miss you all. I remember writing the post. I created this really, really quick thing on Canva with like this green background, the Jets color. So here's how oriented it was towards Gary's focus. I used the exact hex code for the Jets dark green. Like I went that far. It's like, okay, use that as the background. And then I started building out this idea. And at first, the round trip airfare and all that was not included. It was honestly just an idea to raffle. The 5 rounds wasn't a thing. What you're experiencing and what we're going through was not, it might have been in a sticky note, but it was not here, right? You fast forward 3 days after that post, I found a way to improve, right? I found a way to include round trip airfare and hotel expenses. Now, we went down a certain road and that project is currently on hold. I'm still going to honor the round trip airfare and hotel expenses out of pocket. I've already reserved the Airbnb house. I'm not sure if you are aware, but so now it's a matter of buying everybody's flights individually, and we'll take care of that here within the few weeks shortly after the finalists are selected. But I don't want to ramble on too much, but it started with a tweet, and it started with me pushing myself. In a way, it started with me pushing myself out of my comfort zone because I had never tried such a thing, right? And I had never wanted to be honest. I've always been so selfish with my possessions. And I should probably give you some background before that. I lost my dog. I had to put down my dog Optimo, my best friend, the 4th of this year. And that's what really sparked me going on a couple different long road trips, just really reevaluating what the fuck I'm doing in my life. And this was before VFriends launched. So road trip 1, come back, make that decision. I rented this cabin up north, Arcadia, California, and made the decision I'm not happy. You know, I created this 10-year plan around having her still here, and she's not here anymore. So fast forward to the second road trip, right? Making that decision, I want to step out of IT. I, got back into consuming Gary's content because I had stepped away from his content for a couple of years to pursue my own thing. I'd heard enough of what Gary had to say, right? So I stopped consuming as much, started building my business, used a lot of his advice to build a media branch of Bitmonkey Digital, right? First, it was just IT, my bread and butter. Then I transitioned into web developing and a little bit of digital marketing for small to mid-sized companies that were already underneath my list of roughly 50-something clients active, 20 of which had contracts at the time. So things were fucking moving. My year 1 projections, I fucking killed it. But as I just shared, that happened. And she was my best friend, man. Like she's responsible for me being here. Like I wouldn't be here without her. She got me through some tough times. So it was a blessing in disguise. You know, it was her time to go for sure. But yeah, you know, you kind of fast forward through all that. And here I am now thinking more of want to get back to doing that thing I always wanted to do that I never really took that step and committed to it. So back in like 2016, I wanted to drop everything and go travel the world. So I tried to send that notice to all the clients at the time. My sister adopted Optimo, my dog I was just talking about, but something didn't feel right about it. And there's some other variables tied in. I left for a couple months. I ended up coming back after month 3 or 4 and making the decision that I wanted to pursue this path of IT support, building this really, really big $100 million business, right? And help out with the family business. There's a lot of family-oriented variables that occurred that it just felt like the right thing to come home. You know what I mean? And I don't regret it because had I not come home, I would have spent more time away from my dog, you know, my best friend, my number one. So everything happens for a reason. But now I have that freedom. I have that opportunity. I have that ability to literally do this anywhere. I could run projects anywhere. That's why I retired from the IT industry. That's why this past week was one of those last big jobs. Sure, I have a few offices to just go say farewell to, but it's not going to conflict with this. I'm 100% here now. And I thought, you know, how do I give back to Gary without giving back to him? And I thought this was the best way. And I thought also, you know, BitMonkey loaning out Moral Monkeys. I mean, how fucking dope is that? That was another thought that layered in there. I mean, it's just, you know, and then what's birthed from it, like the 5 rounds and everything. Like, I've been going with the flow, right? I had an idea. It was supposed to be a simple raffle. Then we upped the ante, and then we're like, okay, how do we make this a little more fun and challenging? And what you see is just things that have kind of popped up in certain team meetings and certain nights where I'm reflecting and got my whiteboard that I'm constantly erasing and editing. And I'm a thinker, and I start off pen and paper. So I usually start whiteboard, pen and paper for any crazy ideas, and then convert it to digital. But yeah, I hope I didn't babble on too much there. That's the explanation behind why I started all this. And I appreciate you. I appreciate this. Yeah, that was my first one. And I understand now. My whole life I wanted a dog. Parents never wanted to get me one. My dad's a big softie, and he doesn't like to admit it. And seeing how it affected him too, you know, I was like, like a few months after, I was like, I see now why you never wanted to get me a dog. It wasn't necessarily that I may not, you know, follow through with certain commitments. It's that attachment, you know. Thank you so much. And that was my intent, to make this a meaningful contest. As soon as I took it from the tweet to the round trip airfare and hotel, I knew it had to be meaningful. I knew this couldn't just be a raffle and a simple, like, I'm in it for a quick win, you know? Yeah, no, that's funny. That's funny. No, yeah. Each round, I will be transparent, has been tweaked prior to each mid round. It's just how it goes. You got to improve it. You got to test. You got to taste. We learn from the best. We learn from Gary. We learn from Tom Bilyeu. Shout out to both of them. Oh shit! I didn't put in a fresh battery. Let's try to. I might have to. We'll rock until that dies, and then I'll replace it. Gotta love all this. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it there. I didn't want to ball out. That was actually the first time I was able to really talk it through all year without really walking away or muting the mic or cutting the video, you know, hiding from it. So I appreciate everybody for bearing with that. Oh, and there goes the battery. Give me 1 second. So this wouldn't be BitmonkeyTV without some technical difficulties. You already know. The cool thing is the mic is separate, so I can babble on. But yeah, on that note, road trips, that's my self-reflection. Always take a road trip. Or that's where I get the most done, because I don't have any distractions or interruptions, you know, with tech and things like that. I generally go drive out in the middle of nowhere, and no cell reception. Give me 1 second here. All right. I totally squirreled those batteries away. I did not have them where I normally have them, and hence the silence. We'll be back on here in a second. Is that even right? I feel like that's way too zoomed in. We good? Are we good? Well, hello. Long time no see. Hey, right? So I also want to share, right? So I wanted to give an example of like what I wanted to do for everybody. So if everybody's unaware, I'm a big fan of Tom Bilyeu, like huge. And I got really nervous when I got the opportunity to talk to him. I almost didn't walk up to him, to be honest. I was like, what am I going to ask? I was like, it was way too in the moment and too, but then I calmed myself down. I was like, when the fuck are you going to have this opportunity? Just take a moment, take a breather and think about it, bro. Take a step. So I took a step to the side, kind of gathered my thoughts. And I really stepped out of my comfort zone with this one. So what I would have done, right? Let's say I'm in the contest. I just realized this tint's on the window, huh? Sorry about that yellow screen there. Should be gone now. I would post exactly what I just shared with you here. Like, I did not want to ask this question. I did not want to walk up to him, but my anxiety got the best of me. So I took a step to the side and talked myself down and said, okay, you got this. Like, think about this here for a second. And shout out to Cam in the audience. He had suggested this question if I come across anybody, and it sparked. And I was like, holy shit. Thank you, Cam. Fucking. And I kind of added, I think, a word or two to the question. I said an NFT community as a whole, because I think the ask was for community or VFriends community. So I kind of tweaked it just a wee bit, And I was fucking like, my heart was racing. I don't think you guys understand right here, but yeah. And I'd write about exactly what the infographic states, right? Write about your experience, what you learned from it, and then share your thoughts about the experience. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate you, Cam. Hey. Fuck yeah. Right? Hey, so shout out Nadine. So this was one of like my personal thought processes. I was like, ooh, I asked myself, are you going to regret not approaching him and asking him a question? And as soon as I said yes to myself, I was like, game over. Get your shit together. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm proud of you too. Proud of your daughter too for making the making it the champions, dude. That's dope. I'm sure you're proud. I'm sure you're a proud father, man. And thank you for all that you do too for the VFriends community, my man. You connect so many people. You provide a platform for those to be discovered that may have not been discovered otherwise. Like, you allow people to connect. You got an amazing show going on over there. So anybody watching this who doesn't tune in to the VFriends Family Tree Instagram Live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, I highly recommend checking out that page. Yeah, Optimo. Yep. So I was battling with the Airbnb. I was like, man, should I just get everybody their own hotel room? Like, I get the whole privacy thing, but at the same time, like, I feel like the community-based approach is better, especially for those who have issues traveling alone. Like, we're going to be together as best we can. We'll have a fun itinerary. Now, if you prefer to practice solitude or go do your own thing, like, by all means, it's not static, but we will have some fun things planned. Make sure everybody's fed. making sure we have some fun activities outside of VCon, although I have a feeling VCon is going to be jam-packed with activities. So say it right now. Does everybody do like, should I get 5 of these monkey masks for all the contestants? I feel like that'd be annoying to wear, you know. It would also decrease your noise when we're trying to do the monkey chants. So, you know, maybe not a good idea. You moved them Friday. What are you talking about? Am I way behind in this chat? Thanks everybody for tuning. Like, thanks for bearing with me. Face painting. We can do that. Why not? Oh, that's what you were referencing. Yeah. Yeah. No, well, it's different when you have another person here to interview because you got to rearrange things, move shit around. So, no, it's all good. It's not your fault. My place is a mess right now. I'm planning for a long ass trip to Portugal. I got shit everywhere. Even after cleaning what felt like 3 days in a row, you know, little bits at a time. Shit's still messy. Yeah, so with Mary mods, like, people are sleeping on it. Let's check Mary mods real quick. We're gonna pivot, or we're just gonna squirrel, I suppose. Go check the mint number. 638 left. Oh ho ho! We on the final stretch. Oh man, you're that close. You're so close. Hey, and so on this note, Sarah, I love that you brought up face painting. Once we select the 5 finalists, like, there will be a fun little private Discord chat for us all to jam. And while I have an idea for an itinerary, I would like it to be a communal effort. You know what I mean? I would like everybody to put in their 2 cents. That way, maybe certain days, like, let's say everybody's into golf and you want to do a little more monkey golf thing on one of the off days. But maybe you don't like golf and you don't want to join that one. Like, I'd like it to be a communal approach. That way everybody voices their opinions and making sure that we do a little bit of everything as best we can, you know. So close. So my full transparency, I would normally be like, hey, all right, hit me back later, but I'm tapped out. I gotta sell things. I went all in on Mary mods. I think I said that from the get-go. I was like, I am pot committed. Whatever's in the pot goes to it right now. So, but I love it. So it seems like the AMA for now is done for the round 3. Let's pop it back. You know, I wonder. The battery was low. The video's good now. My bad. Sunday, you know how we do. Nice easy day. Football most of the day. Woke up to the Niners playing. Shit, I think I lost this week on fantasy though. I haven't looked at the score all day. Oh no, I know you're not fishing. That's just something I would do. Yeah, you'll get your hands on one. I have no doubt. I should probably pull that back up. Yeah, because that was the type of amount where I'd be like, oh, come on. Just hit me back whenever you flip something. But I'm cashed out. Like, if I send that, then I don't have enough to interact with something. So, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you asking questions and everybody tuning in. I think that's where we call it an episode. So if anybody has any further questions for the round 3 of the Moral Monkey Mob contest, please drop in the Discord. Goes down in the Discord. Let me pin this stuff. Was there something else I wanted to share with you? It is the definition of a Sunday, eh? No, well, I suppose we'll save it. Yeah, we'll save it. So thank you to everybody for tuning in. Hope you're all having a great weekend. I hope if you watch football, your favorite team won, and if they didn't, I mean, it's next week's another day for them. So hopefully they get it next week. December 14th or the 15th, one of those. I'll check a little closer to it, but yeah. I have this weird thing with my flights. Anytime I prep, I know generally what day I need to check 3 days in advance to make sure it's not delayed or some other shit. Because usually if it gets canceled, they'll email you. Yeah, it's got to be comfy. I'm trying to look for this monkey mask is cool and all, but there's too much empty space in it. Like I wish it had some type of unique mold where it can mold kind of around part of your head. So it has a structure around your jaw and it floats where it needs to. But that one did not. That one actually looked like a brick of something not legal when it arrived. It was packed and pressed and wrapped like a motherfucker. And everyone, looked like one of those things you see on the TV where the police are confiscating a shipment of something. Cracked me up. But without squirrel ado, I like that saying. This is where we call it a day. So if anybody has any more questions, I'm going to be in the Discord the rest of the day. We'll be interacting. We can even carry on in the live stage if you guys want. We're going to be doing another AMA for the round 3 contest this Wednesday. Is that the 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. All right. So same format as here. Just hop in the Discord, hop in the live chat, and looking forward to it. Hope everybody has a great start to the week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll catch you tomorrow for another episode of Moral Monkey Mondays here on BitmonkeyTV. Much love. Peace. Good night.